Hey y'all, good morning. We are in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. Fixing to head out of here and get on the trail. We are getting a little bit of a late start. It is 10:15. Might mean a few less miles, but a really good day if we want to get to a nice Hampton Inn would be probably about 300 miles. Should be long, straight roads. Should make good time, but it's a matter of us getting a late start. How fast we go. So we'll just see. What's the name of the town we're in? That'd be Buffalo, Oklahoma, if we make it to Hampton Inn. If we run short, we might just get a little bit of a cheaper hotel and maybe not quite as good as sleeping arrangements. But we expect it to be hot, dry, dusty. The forecast, I think, is close to around 103 degrees today. So we will just keep moving to try to keep a breeze on us.
All right. Hey guys, so it's currently the end of day 9. We are currently in Buffalo, Oklahoma from Pawhuska. Did 295 miles total today. And it was just basically Oklahoma. You got like gravel roads and some asphalt here and there, but it was mostly gravel and straight. That's pretty much it. We're actually recording this video right now pretty late. It's about 10 o'clock now. Oh, actually it's 10:30, my bad. Time is flying. We're currently staying at Red Rock Inn in Buffalo, which is a very nice facility over here. There's some couple of guys over like in the next room over, and they're great people too to hang out. I don't remember the names.
Steve, David, and Eddie from Virginia.
Yep.
And they're also riding the TAT. They are riding from Oregon, headed east. And the reason why we're so late recording this video is that we have been picking their brain. They've been telling us, you know, all the different spots they've been, what their problems have been, which passes they've done, where they've had a hard time finding places to stay at night, times when their bikes have broken down. So, you know, a bunch of guys sitting around and, you know, just talking bikes and stuff, but we're trying to figure out what's ahead of us. The good news is it looks like we are well on track to make our time. I think they are 15 days.
Yeah, 15 days.
14 or 15 days into their trip, which means we are well within what we need to get into Oregon on time.
And we might even be able to take a rest day according to their timelines. Probably like a day and a half even if we needed.
Yeah, so they're saying we're a day and a half from getting our tires changed. And we're looking at like how bald our tires are, like how low they're getting, and it looks like everything is working out according to plan.
Yeah. But overall, yeah, today was just Oklahoma. A lot of people would say they breezed through it. Well, there's within good reason because there's a lot of long straights. There's towards the getting to Buffalo. I don't remember the city before Buffalo. Alva to Buffalo was just pretty much long straight.
Hold on.
Oh wait,
Before Alva.
Okay, well they're both long straight. That's pretty much the thing.
But before Alva though, Elijah measured a really long straight.
Yeah, it started at 121.4 miles on my trip meter, and we ended after 33.8 miles.
So one specific stretch, as you know, straight as an arrow for 33.8 miles, no twists, no turns, just straight for 33.8 miles. So yes, that is typical Oklahoma, but on the opposite side of that, when you get west of Alva, Oklahoma, definitely stick to the Blue Trail. don't just think that it's boring and you want to jump on the green trail and make time. A lot of people are doing that, hitting the highway and just say it's Oklahoma, I just want to make some time. West of Alva, we stayed on the Blue Trail. It goes up north and it runs through some ranches. You'll cross some cattle guards and stuff, and it starts to sweep in and out around some curves. It's not sandy. The gravel's not way too thick. Like gravel, you'll slip around the corners a little bit, but the gravel is well groomed. It's really pretty. It's beautiful. It's nice when you've been doing 33 miles straight on gravel to turn around and to get onto some nice curvy roads. It gives a good change up to what Oklahoma is.
Yeah, but the rest of it is pretty much straight. So just be mentally prepared if you ever want to do it. Because for me, towards the end, I actually was just getting like grumpy. I was just getting tired of Oklahoma.
And tell them what happened right before we got here while you're grumpy.
Oh yeah, there's multiple sand patches right before Buffalo if you're heading east.
And how fast were you going when you hit the sand?
I was handling it fine. I was probably going about 35 when I was hitting the sand things, but I was able to handle it.
Elijah had been cruising at 60 miles an hour. And in the headsets, I say, Elijah, why are you going 60 miles an hour? And he didn't say anything, but we're still zooming along 60 miles an hour until I feel a little bit of a rut that they had graded the road, but in the old tire rut was soft soil, and my front end just wiggled at 60 miles an hour, and it scared me a little bit. So I slowed down. I called on the headset. I said, well, Elijah, I'll just meet you at the hotel. I thought there was a Hampton Inn in Buffalo. There's no Hampton Inn in Buffalo. Hampton Inn is in Laverne. So we ended up just finding this smaller place, which is actually beautiful. It's amazing how it all works out. But anyway, I hit that wheel rut. I slowed down to 50. And I'm thinking I am just going to try to keep it under control, stay safe. And Elijah gets probably a half a mile to 3/4 of a mile ahead of me, and we normally lose helmet communication. But all of a sudden, Elijah didn't tell me he's hitting sand. All of a sudden, I plow into sand. I go from the left side of the road to the right side of the road. The bike's fishtailing every which way. I think I'm about to drop it. I am scared to death. And I get to the point where I'm just barely creeping through the sand. Elijah comes back to check on me. But we had two really, really deep patches of sand about 3 or 4 miles before Buffalo. So whichever way you're going, if you're 3 or 4 miles east of Buffalo, Oklahoma, be careful of the sand. Now, we have been told when we leave here tomorrow and we're headed west of Buffalo, Oklahoma, we should expect more and more and more sand.
And mud.
They said it's not just white sand. You'll be on a red colored road that seems packed, and then the sand will be red, and you'll be plowing. You thought it's all packed road. It's not like it changes colors to warn you there's sand on the way. You'll be on a packed surface, feeling good, 50 to 60 miles an hour, and all of a sudden it is deep. And so, tomorrow we're going to try to be very cautious and be watching out for that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Oklahoma. I'm not sure what else to say, but that's summed up the
Yeah.
day. It's
so
hot.
so that's Oklahoma. But I'll say the one good thing about today, besides that, is we met Pete, who is riding the Tat. We've met these three guys. We've met a father and son. The father's on a KLR 650. The son's on a TW 200. So we have met now. I mean, some stretches we have met nobody. Now all of a sudden we're here in Buffalo, Oklahoma, in the middle of nowhere. All the little mom and pop inns that are here are all getting sold out, and it's all of us Tat riders who are filling all the rooms. Really, it's hot and it's dusty and nobody wants to camp, and we're all piling in these rooms and we're all sitting here hanging out and sharing stories. What a great time. We are really enjoying meeting these other people who are on the same journey and learning so much from them.
Yeah. So if you don't like the trail, you can like the people. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I believe that wraps up everything.
I think so.
All right. See you later, guys.
All right. See you tomorrow.